Uh, okay. 378. Okay. Good morning, driver. This poor weather has been wreaking havoc on the lines today, and you're running late as a result of the delays. You'll have to make up for lost time, but drive carefully. Open the doors to let passengers on board before departing for Stratford, calling at all stations along the way. Okay.
Hey everybody, I'm right here. It wasn't me that shut the stream off, he pressed the wrong button. Hashtag blame son. I thought I made it clear which button to press.
They're too close together. All passengers on board. This is Stratford, calling at all stations en route. Right.
You cheeky so-and-so like me.
Can't stop. Can't stop. Found the brakes. Found the brakes. Found the brakes. Oops. Not gonna stop. Emergency brake setting.
Driver failed.
I blame you. Oh.
Yep, that's not.
Okay. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. Miss that stop. Are on minus points. Okay. Just teething problems.
You can't hear me because I'm not on microphone.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh dear me. Probably don't need the wipers in the tunnel. Come on, stop. You train of trainitude.
That wasn't my fault at all. That was all.
Good thing the stops aren't exactly timed. Yes, indeed. Blame him for training me how to drive. Yes, we have a cat. Right, that was embarrassing. That first stop. I'm now down to minus 163. I know you said ignore the score. No, it's him teaching me how to drive. You taught me how to drive. Ah. I always thought that... I thought brakes on metro trains had to be decent. I know. I can't drive a metro train. I did not practice for this scenario.
Also, I've never seen the cat on stream. Yeah, my cat's been on stream.
Half. I'm
Oh, look at
way
that
too...
stop.
Way too early, though. I'm a minute early.
You're a minute early.
Yeah.
You did miss it.
Yes, I did miss Finchley Road and Frognall. Now I'm almost many stations. So don't listen to me. Although,
Hashtag waffle.
what he said. Our emergency brake application. Metro train. Indeed. Yes, he does have a mini him. I've gotten young. Apparently, you've gotten younger and wiser.
Simon learned your mean.
Indeed. Well, that was my train there. Much professionalism. Speaking of professionalism, thought I was gonna make it. Kentish Town West. The speed limit on this route goes up and down like a yo-yo. 45 down to 20, then right back up to 40 again. I got it that time. I think I'm gonna make it. I might make it. Not gonna make it. Putting it in reverse just in case I didn't make it. I know, but it's possible to do this. Steve with glasses, I play it every day. No, nothing. And I'm actually quite decent. would have done better if this was a Forza stream, but yeah, I'm rubbish at Forza as well. You sent me
It
no.
used to be about 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, the speed limit on this line never gets anywhere near this. TFL, get on that, please, now. Imagine if the speed limit on this line was 80. No chance.
I have the faith. I have the faith, dude.
And also, let's not make the mistake we made at the last station, leaving in
Apparently
reverse.
it's the fact that I'm here causing you to drive back.
Just leave the problem.
Camden Road.
Indeed.
20 limit coming up halfway.
Yep,
Well,
it's not halfway.
this is to actually speak. Speed limit when you're driving. And speed limit when you're coming up because it helps you free drive.
Oh. Stop, please. Well, don't stop. Just slow down a bit more. Oh, I think I can do that one. I'm quite good at high speed. We'll see how this scenario goes. Well, I'm quite good at ECML. Actually, this is one of the routes I'm least good at. But I'm decently good at this, and I love this route. Camden Road? People on the platform must be thinking, why is he doing 18? It's a 20.
Don't worry about what that lot think.
FEF on Sherman. No. I've done it decently! No, that's power on. Right, indeed.
I will be back shortly.
Hello. Breaking, it's a given. Goodbye, Camden. Across the road is actually Camden Road Station on the Northern Line. I know London good. I don't know how to drive good, though. Yeah, no. And this plus is a 4-car train. No. And accelerate. That was perfectly timed. Just saying. Goodbye, GWR King class, and accelerating. Probably shouldn't accelerate much this fast anymore. Much this fast. English. Right. Wasn't speeding, actually, I wasn't speeding, Ruben. And Dave... I was. Ludicrous speed, indeed. Ludicrous speed. Highbury and Islington. And Caledonian Road and Barnesbury. Power on. Power off. This is lovely. Good night, GWR King class. Think I've already said good night to GWR King class before. I honestly can't remember. And 30 miles an hour. 3 brakes. I'm gonna stop decently or not. I'm not gonna stop decently. Preparing for the worst, that's what I'm doing. Nope, no, it's this lever. Again, run traction motor sky high. But at least I'm actually decently near on time. And yeah, about 10 seconds early. Katie, I don't think I'd do that. The afterburners. I wish. Wish this thing had afterburners. TFL, please. Thank you, Dave. Someone who gets me. Ah, no, team makers back there. Ah, reversing forwards. Let's pretend I didn't reverse. Oh. That's interesting. Didn't actually count as a stop. Oh dear. That was an interesting stop. Caledonian Road in Barnesbury doesn't exist. Noting. Could have shot through it. Ah, nitrous. Nitrous. I'm reading the chat and driving at the same time. It's giving me ideas. TFL, please. Nitrous trains. Please stop. Reverse and full power. Don't care anymore. This is fun. And I love the noise the rain makes. Just sit there all day. Okay, let's pretend I stopped decently there. I was semi-decent. Yes, Shadow, I think. I think it does mean you might need to write another song. I did open the doors, Steve Francois. Steve? No, I've read that wrong. Sorry, Francois. But he's gone inside the house, leaving me alone to do very many things. Yes, I am better in train. I am better in trains than him. Lemon Abworth, indeed. 1980. And oh, Dalston Kingsland. No, that's up. I don't know this speed limit. Thought it was 45. It's 40. And it's a one in 91. London's on a very steep hill, if you didn't know. I don't even do PZB. I do AWS. Coming to a stop, not even stopping. Ah! That's the wrong lever. Don't care anymore. Well, actually, I do see pretty well. Put me anywhere near PZD, and I'm just like, I turn into a flop of jelly. PZB wasn't switched on, that's why I spattered so much. Minus 413, yes, because of thing. Smacky buttons here for some reason. Just leave it in full power. Cannonbury, we are leaving, and Durston Kingsland, we are just not there yet. I've got plenty of time to get there. I could get there at 35 if I wanted. I'm doing 35 because I've got loads of time to do half a mile. In fact, I've got over a minute to do half a mile. I might even be able to get there on 20. I always thought the London Overground were really strict on their timings. Apparently that's not so. So approach. This is TFL. But I'll try it. Because these platforms are built for these length trains and these length trains only. Ooh, Hackney. We're near Hackney stations. And everything has been going nicely and lovely. What do you reckon? About 28 miles an hour? 27, okay. That was a really good idea, whoever recommended that I do a slower approach. I mean, I know it was the obvious thing to do, but I am an idiot. Lovely. Indeed. Right. I'm here way too early. So, how's your day been? How's your Matt Pederston? Yes, I am fine. Don't know why I'm putting on the action. Putting the... I was installing something for MSTS, and the launcher was in German. French is simple in terms of, like, when I installed something in German. Although, I just know the location of where all the buttons are. Just the next button, oddly, is in center. Not in the... Yeah, it's strange. Installer's very strange. Hackney Central hasn't got a time on it, so I can get there as early as I want. Interesting. Depends what language you start with, actually, Simon. Simon Lund. Yes, Arnold, I would say that as well. I'm going too fast into the station. Don't ask what that was. Well, 26 this time. Just come to a gentle stop. Sort of like this. And that's not a 5-car stop, that is an S-car stop. Cameron's Gaming, I don't want to tell you what that was. Well, in that case, Stephen Jam, I know a bit more than you. Ah, smacky buttons all over the place. I'm gonna move the smacky button somewhere. I shouldn't have put the brakes on this early, should I? Ah, indeed. Indeed. Oh gosh, when you get into a section that's in East London, the platforms start getting really quite short. Which means I might start having to do this again. Ah. And I come to S. Stop. Homerton. Quite nice, I think. Although I think it's Hackney Wick. Yes, Hackney Wick next. Jimbo, I recovered it, if you did not see. Yes, slow approaches. Ah! I've turned it into Jeremy Clarkson. Garmisch Partenkirchen, indeed. Button! Okay, next is 25, which I've got enough time to accelerate to 40. I think. Oh, I've got plenty of time to get to 40 and then slow down to 25. What is that sign saying back there? Is it saying I'm a bad driver? It's probably right. Oh, nope, that's the wrong button! And 25 miles per hour. I mean the Stephen Chan. Cameron's Gaming, it's not Twitch drives train. It's me drives the train. It's not even TPTS, it's TPWS. Oh, TPTS Twitch based train sim, I already said that. Although it might seem, yeah, meh. Okay, I'm still not at Hackney Wick yet. I forget how slow 25 miles an hour is. Back up to 25, and brakes. 21 miles an hour, that should satisfy. I'll just get the thing stopped as soon as. It's not really metro style. CPT. Cameron plays Trensom, I'm guessing. That can control the speed set on a loco. Place rain. Basically, that is how it goes if it's an English route, as we're seeing here. Very rainy. I know I got it in one. I almost overshot it in one. Well, overshot the speed limit anyway. Yo, again, speed limits are up and down like a yo-yo. It's 25, 40, 20... Okay. Yeah. You press French. You just gotta remember where the buttons are. And normally, the one that, next, is in the middle, I think. But I'm just driving it with the keyboard now. It's easier. Right. I hope not. Can't read your name because it's in very bright colour. Right. So I think the 2540 song. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to find Stratford Station. I'm going to place my camera in here and we can watch the train drive in. Really next level stuff here. And also, there's no way you can overshoot a station. No. I'm not going to Nebworth Stratford. Nebworthing Stratford would be a bad idea. Let me out, does the train actually look like it's going at a decent speed? I don't know where the Steam controller is, actually. Oh, what happened with the light configuration? Oh, it's it's the new light setup, that's why I pressed it. I didn't do anything wrong. I know. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it does depend where you are. When I'm driving the Great Eastern Main Line, I quite often never Stratford. Left of the rail driver. No, it's not here. I'm going way too slow. And that is 378 pulling into Stratford for you. Think I'll just stop here. And Stratford, where we will finish this scenario, hopefully with a positive score. I don't know yet. I know I've got incorrect lights, but it's not exactly worth changing them right now. Small black thing under the AWS screen. What? I changed the bulb. It's just the lights will be correct. The lights will be correct in a few seconds when the scenario ends. Because you won't need to change the lights to head back the other way, but we're not going to do that. I've made too much of a fool of myself. Unfortunately, I failed to complete all your tasks correctly. Please refer to the AWS screen and try again. Alright, I will be back once I change route.